Wow, we're excited today. From Lake Tippecanoe, Indiana, testing the 2020 Starcraft SVX 211, powered by a Suzuki 200 horse outboard. For Boatdealers.ca, this is Rick Lazell. You know, if you're going to own a 21-foot deck boat, part of what you're going to do is you're going to have lots of friends and family hanging out on the lake with you. So you want the ability to have lots of storage. Check out the size of the really generous storage compartment here underneath the bow seat up on the starboard side. We've got a matching one over to port, exactly the same size. Life jackets, coolers and bags and jackets, whatever you need on board. You got lots of room for that up in the bow section here. We've also got a nicely positioned with our marine mat on it, a little ice cooler up in the front here. You notice the drain plug in there, so if you're just enjoying the afternoon, end of the day, you just want to clean this out a little bit, pull that out of there. She drains into the hull, the bilge pump picks up the water, and away it goes, you're good to go. So we're out there with our friends and our family, and of course we're always thinking about our kids, right? We're thinking about how the safety for our kids, moms, dads, we all want to know that everything's great for the kids. Check this out. Here to the back, not the full back height of the seat, but the back part of the seat here, we got 29 inches of freeboard. That's lots of safety for the kids. Take it to the next step, and where we're sitting and we're running the boat, we've got nice, big, generously sized, easily accessible stainless steel handrails on both the port and the starboard side of the boat. Think safety, Starcraft took care of that for you on the SVX 211. Taking a look at the helm of the SVX 211, a little bit from the top down. You notice the smoked windscreen up here to give us a little bit of wind protection when we're up here. A couple of nice generous sized storage compartments for my cell phone and what have you. Check out the black wood grain dashboard, our quick access to the Jensen sound system, the quick access of course to the Humminbird Helix 5, our toggle switches, our vinyl wrapped tilt steering wheel, everything that I need, including this beautifully super comfortable bucket seat for the captain. I prefer to have the bolster up. If you want to have the bolster down, just as easy as that. Note the attention to detail on the tricolor vinyls that Starcraft incorporates very clean, tastefully throughout the SVX 211. You see the raised combing pads here for my knees, the back of my knees, and I really appreciate the fact that I've got a nice high backrest here. If I want to sit and watch what's going on behind the boat, if the kids are tubing, if our friends are just hanging out behind the boat, it's just a really, like the cockpit of the SVX 211 is super generous in size, lots of space, great boat for entertaining. Now, deck boats are really all about entertaining and, you know, taking lots of your friends and family out on the water for the day, the afternoon, whatever works for you kind of thing. And, you know, I'm sitting here in the SVX 211, I'm looking around at just how generous the capacity, the interior of this boat layout is. When we got on board earlier, I kind of noticed these four beverage holders off at the transom here, and I kind of went, don't know. I'm sitting back here now going, this is spot on, exactly where you want these to be. All part of that, leaving lots of room for friends to mingle and hang out for the afternoon. Nothing in our way, but enjoying the day. You know, Starcraft's development teams were really thinking like a customer when they set up the egress to the back of their SVX 211. Nice, easy to walk through, 2 steps, up on here onto the marine matting on the transom. Didn't step on a cushion, didn't damage anything on the boat, just the way it should be. Thinking like a customer. Thumbs up, Starcraft. Well done. You know, we all want to get so much out of our boats. And check out what Starcraft's done back here on the transom of the SVX 211. My right foot is stepping on access to the battery compartment. On the center of the transom, we've got another ice chest. Remember, there was one up on the bow section as well. On the starboard side, we've got access to a 4-step telescoping reboarding ladder. And I just love that our test boat today got optioned up with the water sports tower, because at the end of the day, boating's about fun. And this little guy right here, he's going to extend your fun for the day. The SVX 211 features Starcraft's full fiberglass liner. The cockpit is fully self-draining and you note the attention to detail with that marine matting that we saw up on the bow of the boat, and it follows all the way through every section where you could be stepping onto the transom or anywhere through the cockpit. It's virtually everywhere exactly where it should be. Two guys on board the test boat today. We're sitting at 20 miles an hour, about 3,100 RPM. Pretty much zero trim. I haven't had to touch the trim at all. We're about 3/4 of a tank of fuel. This just seems to be a real nice cruising speed for this package. At 20 feet, 11 inches length overall, with 200 horses clipped to the back, the Starcraft SVX 211 is ready for everything, anything, and everyone you can throw at her. She's fun, she's nimble, she's just a blast to drive, and you absolutely got to check this boat out. For Boatdealers.ca, this is Rick Lazell.